So, welcome all of you to full moon meditation. And today's topic is intro to art of living. Intro means it's only an introduction because we are doing a webinar on 14th Valentine's Day and 15th Mahashivaratri. The topic is art of allowing. So, first, every full moon and every new moon is very important for meditation, because when we do meditation normally, but at this day of full moon or new moon, the effect is 100 times more. And if we are doing in a group, again the effect increasing. And if we can do it inside a pyramid, again the effect increasing. Because moon and our mind is so connected. That's the reason whenever any new moon, any full moon time, whatever is deeper within you start churning and surfacing. For example, if a person has some ailments, especially people who have asthma or any other type of ailments, in new moon or full moon time it elevated. But at the same moment, emotions also elevated. But that's why meditation on this day is so important. When we meditate, we can neutralize those effects. Because meditation, when we do meditation, we bring cosmic energy. We receive a lot of cosmic energy. And especially on full moon and new moon days, the cosmic energies are very high. And in all certain auspicious days, the cosmic energy in the cosmos are in very accelerated way. So that's why we utilize certain moments for meditation. And you want to add something?
Yeah, meditation, it is nice if you can do on a daily basis, maybe moment to moment, even while you are cooking or cleaning, or even when you are conversing with somebody, you can still have a deep awareness when you're more connected to yourself. That's also meditation. But it's easier for some people to start with observing your breath, because it brings you back into the moment.
Okay. So she already shared about two types of meditation. One is very active, one is passive. Actually, what we are doing now in this space is passive meditation. And passive meditation is a step to active meditation. Active meditation is living meditation. And one of the purpose of meditation is to emptying yourself, a state of no mind, not carrying anything inside. That's one of the state which develop through meditation. So today's topic is art of allowing. When we talk about allowing and meditation, both have so many interconnection, because a person who is having so much resistance, that person is very difficult for doing meditation, because allowing is something very important in our day-to-day life. We need to allow something. We can allow the cosmic energy to enter inside. We can allow any emotion which within you can surface. We can allow abundance in our life. We can allow all the positive things into our life. So when we think that I am allowing negative things to our life is a misunderstanding that only we resist positive things. When you resist a positive thing, we feel it's like a negative thing. You can resist cosmic energy. We can resist abundance in our life. We can resist health, because the truth is, in our natural state, health is natural state. Meditation is natural state. Sleep is natural thing. So what we are doing is we are resisting. So that's why it's time for us to learn how to allow. So we mentioned as a topic called art of allowing, because allowing is an art. Allowing is not just a theory. It is purely an art actually. So every art, when you observe, art always stems from creativity. Creativity happens with flow. It's something we call it as spontaneous. Every moment there is something very spontaneous, and in that spontaneity our intuition opens. Interestingly, we are all intuitive beings. So only thing is, we need to trust our intuition. So more we trust, more this allowing of the energy flow. So that's why it is called an art. And art stems from creative energy. And where the creativity is forming is from our deserving heart. Deserving heart is something we need to cultivate. So through this webinar, actually, certain process help to cultivate our deserving heart. Or sometimes those deserving heart is forgettable. We forgot about our deserving. So many energies which block our deserving. One of the energies, guilt, shame, certain grief, and very powerful energy is shame. And we all carry one or the other way of shame experiences inside. Because we are in the society, we are in this life, we are with others. So many ways, even there is nobody, still even you are alone, still you can shame yourself. So that shame stems is the blocking to our deservability in life. So when you observe people who say they are talented people, I'm talented in singing, or I'm talented in painting, I'm talented in dancing, they are talking that I am deserving, and that creativity easily flowing. But sometimes in their life experience, certain situation happens, they feel guilty or they felt shameful. That same deservability slowly minimize or reducing from that peak level, it's slowly going down. Because deservability is a daily moment. It's not in one day when you deserve something and it stay there for the whole life. Every day we need to be aware. That's why awareness is so important. So we think that, okay, so every day I need to put effort. It's not effort, actually deserving that cultivation, that process is more easiness, effortless. When we observe the whole world, it is so effortless. A flower is blooming, effortless. A grass growing, effortless. But we are programmed that we need to put a lot of effort. Recently also, I think 2 days back, I saw someone posted in the Facebook that uh, the fruit of life only experienced through struggle of life. So we need to struggle.
So that's a belief, that's a program. But you know, most of you all sitting here knows a lot of things about this, that we are programmed this way, we have this belief, and still, you know, sometimes we are in denial. We don't want to work on that. We don't want to change that. Because all our life we have put so much effort into who you are today, right? Be it relationship, be it your career, be it how strong you are, how spiritual you are, how understanding you are, how you hold yourself or hold everything together. You've put so much effort into it that you don't want to release that effort, because you have given so much value to that effort. Because we think that putting that effort is what is creating this, and we all have this tendency to control things. Oh, if I don't do this, this might happen this way, or I have to prove myself, I have to do this, I have to earn this much, I have to save so much money, I have to, everything is have to. So this creates a lot of you know, something that is easily available there. We are actually blocking that with this effort, with this force. Mostly we are forcing ourselves. And this force, when we observe, then we understand we are forcing in many situations. Only when we look into it, we understand that. A lot of us, even when we speak to them, that there's no need to put in so much struggle and effort, still, you know, they are not ready to take it, because it's such a deep program. It's like sometimes we feel so sleepy, and then you're like, oh, I have to sleep now. Tomorrow I have so much work. I have to start my day early. I have to sleep now. And then you're lying in the bed and you're like forcing yourself to sleep. Oh, I have to sleep now. I have to sleep now. Sleep doesn't come like that. Only when you let go of that, I have to sleep, and just lie there, surrendering to that moment, just allowing your body to rest with easiness, allowing the thoughts to come and go. That allowance lets you fall into sleep, right? So, this allowance is there everywhere, in abundance, in relationships, in money, in everything.
Yes. So in this topic, one of the things we need to learn is our own certain rights in this life. We will discuss about that, about certain rights, how we can know that am I carrying that right? Because some of the rights are, for example, the right to need. We all have that, but sometimes that is suppressed, that is compromised, that is denied. So when that right is not within us, we don't feel deserved. If a person who doesn't have the right of need, that person always feel I don't have any deservability to need. Any needs come because needs are natural. So what happened? They put spirituality into their head as a bypass mechanism and say, I don't need anything. I am minimal. I don't need it. But minimalism is good, but it's not denial of something. If you need something, Its need to ask is also our need. Freedom to ask, especially freedom to ask support, freedom to ask help, because we are not tiger come here to live alone, walk alone. We are human beings. We come here to experience connection. We come here to explore compassion. We come here to experience certain courage. Courage doesn't mean that heroic courage in the recent movies. All the time, hero come and beat and hundreds are going. That's not courage. That's sometimes foolishness. It's not courage. Courage is, the real meaning of courage is courage to open your heart, courage to love. When you observe right now, there are people have very less courage to love, fear love. Because once I heard about Osho mentioned that one of the deepest fear is fear of falling in love. Because when you fall in love, you finished. You are no more. Only thing is you can transform. It definitely transform. When you once you fall into a love, it transformed. And it make you a new being. But that transformation is risky. Sometimes it can broken our heart. That risk is there. If that love can fade away, so many risk is there, but the courage is to take such risk. One of the biggest courage is if you feel hungry and you can ask that someone, can you give me food? It's courage. But what happened? We create everything not to ask this situation. We create because we are fearful. I don't want to face such situation in my life. Fearful. But when you have this courage, I several times experienced when we have this courage, even if you are hungry, someone will give you food immediately. You don't need to ask immediately. Because once you cultivate the courage, it come to you. Someone offer you. Only thing is we need that courage. Courage to experience.
Courage to also acknowledge what you're going through.
Yes.
For example, from my childhood, I never used to say that I am scared, I'm fearful. And my cousins and all, they used to think that, oh, Priya is so brave. Because I never said that I'm fearful, because whatever they are scared of, I'm not scared of. But whatever I am scared of, I refuse to say I am scared of that. But the moment I started expressing when I'm fearful, I feel so scared. It just happened yesterday, day before yesterday. I had gone for this Pambin Kalam, and that snake energy was coming into this girl, and she was so violently moving around, and she was taking that big urli kind of a thing, and she was trying to throw it, and I really got scared. So I said that I'm getting so scared what she's going to do. So before I never used to express that I'm scared, but now it's easier to express it.
Means it's easy to open our vulnerable layer, because in the depth of our vulnerability lies our worthiness. People normally do is they stop being vulnerable and start creating so many things outside. Maybe they create 100 cars, 1,000 homes, but maybe in a very delicate moment, they may live their lives as it is because they are unable to face their own vulnerability inside.
Yeah, in the same situation, actually, I would like to share this also that when you see that channeling of that snake energy into the body, it's an allowance. You're opening yourself for another being to work through you or communicate through you, and it's a big allowance. And I always felt scared. Oh my God, how do you do that? And I was talking to my daughter, and she said that I would like to experience that once. And I'm like, oh my God. But then, I realized that she had that allowance. She's open to that. Interestingly, these things were done by Gen Z kids. It was the most important, thrilling part of it because they are so open to it.
So that allowing is, we are doing more deeper into that sessions. Okay, so welcome all of you, those who are already registered, and they take a decision, and those who are not registered, they can register.
Yeah, as usual, we'll have new processes, meditations also, of course, not just class. It'll be an experiential thing which can transform you. Of course, only when you are willing to.
Because always some process is always needed to shift inside. Any process, what I realized is sometimes when we go through some other workshops, different parts, but when we go through any process, that process shift inside. So it's so important, every meditation, every sessions, every healing journey, it all opens so many layers. So allowing is something very important aspect, especially when we do certain healings. Allowing is so important. Healing is something spontaneously happen when you allow. Because I see a lot of people, they go through healing. After healing, all their elements will be elevated for a moment. And they may be scared also. But those elevating space also is a way of healing if we carry a big ego inside. If we have so much resistance, I'm not saying ego in a negative term, some resistance inside, resistance to accept something from a healing session, resistance to acknowledge certain truth. So what happened in the healing, after healing, everything will be elevated. First, I experienced this years back when a person comes with a nervous issue. There is a pain in the from the head to this shoulder. There is continuous pain of 18 years pain. She come with an 18 years pain. All doctors, everything. She said it's not going. Some nights her husband, husband is kicking her because she has so much pain. It's not in a cruel way. Then she is lying like that. But after the session, what happened? When she come for a session, even I don't know whether it can be healed. I'm not sure also. I'm just saying, okay, we can experiment. Anyway, you did all the experiments and you failed. So we can do one more experiment, and they come with so much trust also. I don't know why they are trusting also, because I don't have trust in me in that time, because I'm new. I'm new to this science. But I said, okay, we can do session. But after session, what happened? She called and she said, today my pain got like crazy. So at that time I thought, am I sit in my home or run away? Because what happened is everything collapsed. I started fearing, I started scared. So next morning again she called. Once she called, I'm confused whether I need to take the call, whether I need to run away from the city, what to do. So what happened? Somehow I felt, okay, I need to be courage, no way. Whatever comes, I can face. Maximum they may come and beat me, that's it. Okay, I take the phone, she said, that 18 years pain gone. It's not just gone in that day, it's gone forever. Because till recently also I met her, she said, no pain come again. But that elevated space, sometimes shifting,
Yeah.
when we carry certain ego inside, resistance inside. Yeah.
So, as facilitators or healers, what we do is that we bring in that energy of transformed, healed self. That's what we connect to. And we are just providing you with that energy. But it's up to you whether you want to transform it, matching to that frequency. That's only then, that shift happens, because we only provide that environment and then you just tap into it and you change it. But yes, there are many reasons why we um, stop or block ourselves from not experiencing that, because it's serving us.
Okay.
So we'll do meditation.
Okay, anybody has any questions they can ask, or we can do meditation. And after meditation also, you have any questions you can ask. Okay, before meditation there is no question. Okay. Okay, when there is no question, it's perfect to close your eyes. Once you close your eyes, be connecting with your breath. You can say hi to your beautiful friend, your breath. Breath is our friend, always with us. So give all the attention to your in breath and out breath. And keep observing your breath. And keep on observing your body, observing the room where you are sitting. I like you to synchronize your breath, the rhythm of your breath. Slowly you tune this breath with your body and the environment. You feel less like all are breathing together. You can feel your whole body is breathing. Your entire room or the space where you are sitting is also breathing. Even you can feel your chair is breathing. You can feel that slight rocking movement which is coming, soothing your body, aligning your spine, relaxing your buttocks, give you a more comfortable space. All the sounds around you is more aligned with the rhythm of your breath. So keep observing, feeling your breath. You allow the breath to come, you allow the breath to go. You keep allowing all the sensations, any sensation. It can be heaviness, it can be lightness, it can be tinkling, vibration, itching, pain, numbness, expansion, contraction, warmth, cool, or any other sensation which I am not shared here. Whatever comes, completely allow it to come, and whatever is going, completely allow to go. When you are with your breath, so many thoughts can come. Completely allow the thoughts to come and allow the thoughts to go. Even allow any past memories come, you completely allow it to come and allow it to go. You are just like a wind, you are just tuned into the Vayu Tattvam. And you slowly tune into the third eye. Focus on the space between eyebrow center and allow all the visions to come, all the visions to go. You can feel like everything is rising and falling. Everything is coming and going. There is a rhythm. In the space, you slowly, gradually moving to the bottom of all the experience. You give more attention to something that is existing deep within. Without labeling, without naming, allow to experience, allow to feel. There is something very deep which is not changing, which is not rising, which is not falling, which is very stable, very still. You don't need to interpret it, you don't need to give any name to it. You just allow to experience. Completely allow to feel the existence. Something which existing beyond all the efforts. Completely allow the silence, allow the stillness. Just stay there in the space and feel, experience. Another few moments, you are completely allowing everything to come, everything to go, but you are deeply attending something very stable. You allow to experience that unchanging aspect of you.
Imagine you're standing near a river that is flowing gently. The river is moving and you are not controlling it. You simply place your feet in the water. Feel the water touch you. Cool, effortless, generous. The river does not ask if you are worthy to be cooled. It just gives because that is its nature. Allow yourself to learn this truth. Bringing your attention to your breath again. Observe how the inhale comes to you. You don't chase it. And the exhale, it leaves when it is time. Life knows when to give. Life knows when to take. Your job is not to control. Your job is just to trust. Now imagine you're sitting in deep stillness, like the Mount Kailas. You're not climbing, you're not reaching, you're just being held. Stillness is not emptiness, it is complete confidence in existence. From this stillness, everything moves correctly. So just be here. Allow yourself to keep one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and feel the warmth. This is compassion, not as effort, but as presence. Allow yourself to tell yourself inside, let me stop being harsh with myself. Let me receive the same kindness I give to others. Let me allow myself to feel safe in my body.
In this moment, completely allow yourself to tune into the full moon energy. You can feel that energy flowing like a white light or like a white fluid, whatever the form is comfortable for you to feel it, experience it. Allow that energy all the way from that moon space, going down and down, touching the center of your head and filling the all etheric body, 72,000 nadis, filling the whole physical body. Completely feel the energy flowing from the head all the way down and down. Fill till it reaches your toes and grounding the energy, rooting the energy into the Mother Earth. You are feeling, experiencing the moon energy. Feel like you are bathing under this moon energy. You are completely allowing yourself, your emotional layer, your mental layer, and your spiritual layer completely be transparent to this energy, to wash, to clean. And if you are so adventurous, you can project a part of yourself into the moon. Allow your astral body to project into the moon space. This moment you slowly, gradually coming back by commanding to bring all of yourself back to yourself from all existential places, from all the dimensions, wherever it travels, bring all those self back to you and slowly bring it back to your body. Feel your body from toes to head. Experience each and every part of your body. Feel your head, forehead, eyes, ears, nose, cheeks, lips, chin, neck and throat area, shoulders and arms. the whole back, the whole front, chest area, abdomen area, hip area, buttocks, genitals, thighs, knees, calf muscles, ankles, toes, and feel the ground. Feel the feet rooted in the ground, experiencing, and bring your awareness back to this moment. Completely bring yourself in 2026, February 1. Rub your palms, place it on your eyes, and slowly and gradually open your eyes.
Yes, Sumita, you have raised your hand.
I don't know what happened. It was magical. I didn't touch the computer. Okay. I will lower my hand, but it was a magical experience. Maybe universe wants me to share my experience. So, so uh, whatever I like doing, I know I am capable. I know it's the thing for me. From somewhere, a resistance will come, and then I have to push hard to do that. I was so tired of that, and I was just deeply feeling I want to get over this. And I'm so happy that the process we did, it helped me to kind of dissolve that resistance. um, it was so nice. Thank you. It just came so timely. That's what I'm thinking about the magic, and I don't know this hand. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
That's
Priya ma'am.
beautiful.
That's beautiful
That-
to hear.
okay.
You just allowed yourself to let go of that resistance. That's what happened. Because there, when you are allowing, anything that is given to you helps you to dissolve it.
It is just happening. It's so magical.
Yes. Anybody want to share?
Sir, I want to maybe share and ask also. Sir, Chichi Rashmi here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rashmi.
Yes.
So, it has been quite a lot months that I have been for a meditation now. I mean, even otherwise, it's been a very, what do I say, a kind of blank feeling that I've been going through for a lot of months now. And when I saw Chichi's message, I was like, I mean, at least 2026, I need to get back to what I was doing, because those days when I was meditating and on a regular basis, it's not that there was not any challenges, but I was able to go through everything with awareness, because when you have the tools and when you know that this is a part of life, you are, I don't know, I don't know if it's resistance or controlling. It's like being prepared to face it, not without any difficulty. It was there, but you are able to see through yourself through those challenges. But for so many months, I've not been able to get back to that. So this is a great start for me for this year. And when Sir was saying, so it's very windy today in where I am, and it's extremely windy and so cold, but I still opened the window. I'm not sure why I did that. I opened the window before we sat for the meditation. And when Sir said, feel that the entire environment is breathing along with you. The wind outside took inhale and exhale exactly like how I was inhaling and exhaling. And that was kind of a beautiful sign for me. I enjoyed the entire thing, but then again I went blank throughout the process. I was sitting straight slowly. I sunk into my chair that I'm sitting in. My feet were still grounded, but I'm not sure why I felt so relaxed. And I was not, by the end of the meditation, when I opened my eyes, I realized that I was not sitting straight. I'm just like, sitting in a sunk position. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure it will come back to me. But knowing that, you are getting aligned and as you breathe and the wind breathing with you, that was very magical for me.
Okay, that's nice.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Yeah. Anybody else wants to speak?
Sir.
Yeah, Amberly.
ആ മൂൺ എനർജി നല്ല ഒരു എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ആയിരുന്നു. എനിക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ വൈബ്രേഷൻ എല്ലാം കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് കിട്ടി. ശരിക്കും എന്താ പറയാ, ഒരു മാജിക് പോലെ തോന്നിയത്. നമ്മൾ ശരിക്കും ആ മൂഡിലേക്ക് പോണതും അതിലേക്കിനെ ഇറങ്ങി ഇങ്ങനെ ലയിച്ചിട്ട് പിന്നെ അതിൽ നമ്മൾ തിരിച്ചു വരുന്നത് പോലെ ഒരു റിയൽ ആയിട്ടൊരു എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ആണ് എനിക്ക് തോന്നിയത്. ഇപ്പോഴും ആ വൈബ്രേഷൻ അവിടെ നിപ്പുണ്ട്. ആ ഐബ്രോസിന്റെ സെന്ററിൽ ആ വൈബ്രേഷൻ ഇപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ട്.
It's nice. You have allowed yourself to experience something beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Anybody else wants to speak?
Yes, Deepa.
Sir and Titi, I want to ask and maybe share also. So, in today's meditation, so last new moon meditation was very different for me. I was like I was in some other world only, and I am coming back. I'm listening to the instructions, but I'm visualizing something, but I know that I'm not in my senses. But this one I could visualize. I was fully present. But in the last few days, what I had been working on was something like my inner child integration. And I have spoken to you also individually, and you also said like some inner child. And while I was working on something, I realized like I lack discipline. Like when I start something, I am not disciplined enough to do it for a good amount of time. And I had been struggling with it. I mean, in the last meditation also, I shared that I'm confused. Should I go back to work or what should I do? I mean, not work like IT or what should I do? I was struggling with that. So some clarity came that, okay, let me put some structure into what I'm doing right now. And I did that. So as I was working towards it, what came to me, and you pinpointed many times that inner child, inner child, inner child, but I was not able to integrate with current what I was going through because I was already working on so many other things. But what I realized day before 2 days ago was suddenly it was like a aha moment that I had a very strong reaction towards my grandfather, maternal grandfather, and he used to be very strict. He was very strict and he used to love, but he would always express his love in his strictness. And now that I know I want to integrate him, I'm not able to. And even in today's meditation, I this was my intention that okay, whatever, if I'm holding any grudge or if I'm holding that rebellious nature, and that is my connection point with him because he passed away many years ago. He passed away in 2013 or 12 when I was in college. I could not see him, but when I visited my native place after 5 years of his passing away, I saw the empty chair and I really missed him. And I never grieved for him, but it's like I was very confused with how I feel for him now that I want to integrate that part, because I know he can teach me the value, he can teach me importance of discipline, he can teach me all of that, but I'm not able to integrate. And even in today's meditation, when you said imagine the river, I imagined the exact river which is there in my native place. But still it was like it was very difficult for me to integrate. Like I'm not understanding what do I even integrate. I'm very confused there. I'm setting an intention that I want to be fully disciplined, and I know he can teach me, but I am not able to integrate this.
What is your present feeling towards your grandfather? Are you able to accept him completely?
Yes, I'm able to accept him completely, but I'm so angry that he left early.
He
See,
left.
really. So you're not able to accept his choices.
Yeah. Not choices, actually. When he passed away, he was already 102. Like, he lived his life. Because, yeah, my mother is like really, he was really old when my mother was born. So he lived his life. But I always wanted to do something like when I will start earning, I will give something to my grandparents. You know, every grandchild, they will have all of that. But I never got to do anything. And yeah, when he passed away, I was not prepared. But at that time, when he passed away, I didn't feel also anything. It's only now when I'm working on discipline part, I'm realizing that whoever used to spend time with him, all those grandchildren are very disciplined. I am not.
Actually, you are not feeling because you are cutty with his death.
Yeah.
So you need to allow yourself to feel, because you are still saying he died earlier, even he is 1 or 2 years old. So that
Yeah.
means that there is something you are unable to fulfill when he left early. So you need to address that and allow that feeling to come up.
And you also said that you would like to give something to him.
Yeah, like a child. Like I wanted to do something. But he passed away, even my paternal grandfather, both of them, they passed away in the span of 9 months.
Yeah. Now also
And I,
you can give to him by living your life as a gift.
yeah.
And what would you receive from him?
He's somebody who knows how to create wealth. He is somebody who had a lot of value. He was somebody who can create out of the blue. Like, he doesn't need many things. He was a man of principles. And it's like I used to hate his rigidity. But then, but then I am now, it's because now I have done enough work, I can understand, like, okay, why he was that way. I don't have to be rigid, but still in his personality, he had a lot of value. And now that I started working on, okay, what is my value? Everywhere I'm working on worthiness, but something is missing. And this was an aha moment that, oh, all this while this value was missing because I had not integrated my grandfather.
So actually you need to let go first your judgment towards him.
Yeah.
But you can see how rigidity has served him in his life, so that you know you are not carrying it inside you. Actually, you're carrying all the traits of your grandfather, be it good or bad.
Actually, what do you call it as rigidity in him?
Um, so it's like he will not move anywhere. Like he will not go anywhere.
Okay.
It's like according to him, for example, if I am visiting my native place after a long time because I used to go in summer vacations, according to him, my neighbors should come to meet me. I should not go to my neighbors because then the value is gone. They should come to meet me.
Okay.
He had those kind of principles that if you go and meet everyone randomly every time you're going there, then they will not value you. And I used to hate these kind of rules. So according to him, it's like you decide how people are going to value you.
How his role is affecting you?
Now that I go everywhere, I sometimes feel like there is no value when I'm doing everything. I'm meeting everybody, especially in relationships. I'm everywhere. I don't want to do it.
So you're carrying his belief.
Yeah, and it was like I didn't even know because it's like he's not even coming in any of my healing sessions. I didn't know. It's only now I realized that, oh, how I'm carrying this so deep.
Yes, anyway, it comes automatically, and that process also happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Session happens, healing happen. You just intend to heal this completely.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Titi.
Okay.
Yes, I'm intending that I'm already healing it.
Anybody else has questions? Any questions? No questions. Yes. Great.
Yes, sir.
മെഡിറ്റേഷൻ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ കണ്ണ് അടച്ച് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് കണ്ണ് തുറന്ന് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് കൂടുതൽ എഫക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വരുന്നത്?
Actually, the question is whether you close your eyes or open your eyes is effective in meditation. But in the beginning stage, closing the eyes is a way of withdrawing all our senses. നമ്മളെല്ലാ സെൻസിൽ നിന്ന് നമ്മുടെ അറ്റൻഷൻ നമ്മളുടെ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവരാനാണ്. Whenever your eyes are opened, you are completely distracted with the external world. That's one thing. Another thing is once you close your eyes, you can easily experience through your inner mental screen. And even you open your eyes, you can experience in your mental screen, but the problem is we need a lot of trust, because sometimes when you are open and you started seeing everything, you started feeling everything, but that needs some practice. So in the beginning time, it's better to close your eyes, and mostly if we sit in a darker room, that will really activate our third eye. So darkness mostly help. So whenever we do meditation, when we sit in a dark room, that help a lot. So
But the open eyes meditation also exists, especially half open eyes. And yeah, there are many things you can explore after you are, you know, deeply practiced with meditation. You can explore many other things.
ഒരു കാര്യം കൂടി, ഈ നമ്മള് ഈ മെഡിറ്റേഷനിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ചെന്ന് കഴിഞ്ഞ് കുറച്ച് സമയം കഴിയുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ അവിടെ ഇല്ലാത്തതുപോലെ വേറൊരു സ്ഥലത്ത് എന്തോ ഒരു വൈബ്രേഷൻ പോലെ നമ്മൾ അവിടെ ആണ്, പക്ഷെ എന്നാൽ അവിടെ ഇല്ല. പക്ഷെ നമ്മളൊരു വേറൊരു വേൾഡിൽ ഇരിക്കുന്ന മാതിരി ഒരു ഫീല് തോന്നും. അതെങ്ങനെ കുറേ സമയം ഉണ്ടാവുമല്ലോ, അതെന്താ?
that is actually happening with our Sushma Shariram. Whenever you are sitting here, your body is here, your physical body is here, there is another body called astral body or subtle body or Sushma Shariram. This keep on traveling in meditation. So it's a very good sign that when your Sushma Sharira is traveling, you are experiencing. It's very interesting because there are a lot of experience can come when your astral body start traveling. Even when you are in dreaming, when you are in sleeping, in the dream, actually our astral body is traveling. So when you can experience it even in meditation, very aware, that brings lot of wisdom. So only thing is, whenever you come back to the opening eyes, you can command to yourself that I bring all parts of myself, because some part they have a tendency to roam around in some places. So we need to commanding. So that command will be listened and it will come back.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you. ഞാൻ ഇതാണ് ആഗ്രഹിച്ചിരുന്നത്. ഇതെങ്ങനെ റിട്ടേൺ കൊണ്ടുവരും എന്നുള്ള കാര്യം ഞാൻ
Oh,
ഇപ്പൊ അത് പറഞ്ഞു തന്നു. വളരെ നന്ദി. താങ്ക് യു.
Thank you.
yes,
Advait.
Advait.
Right? Advait ഇപ്പൊ വരലും പോലും.
Advait,
ചേച്ചി
yeah.
ചേട്ടാ,
ആ
നമ്മളിപ്പോ അലോ ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ, യു സെറ്റ് ടു അലോ. സോ വെൻ വി ആർ കൺട്രോളിങ് ഹൗ വി ക്യാൻ അലോ ഇൻ എ പ്രസന്റ് മൂമെന്റ്. ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മളൊരു സിറ്റുവേഷനിലാണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് കണ്ണടച്ചിരുന്ന് മെഡിറ്റേഷനിലേക്ക് പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ. അപ്പൊ നമ്മള് എന്താ ചെയ്യാ, ഇങ്ങനെ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യാൻ തോന്നും, കൺട്രോൾ ഇങ്ങനെ വരുമ്പോ എന്താ, എങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ അലോ ചെയ്യാത്, ഇങ്ങനെ ഫ്രീ ലെറ്റ് ഗോ ചെയ്യാൻ? ഹലോ.
Yeah. It is your question. So means when you are in a waking space, like when you are in the life space, right?
യെസ്
So
യെസ്.
that allowing only happens once we cultivate our deserving heart. It's not easy to allow everything in the first place because there are so many things we need to work and heal inside. Because most of our tendency is controlling, and the controlling comes from fears. So more we heal certain fear, more we experience our own inner deservability. That time, even when you are walking, even when you are in any places, you know how to allow it. That need more learning inside.
What tip?
Yeah. You can also-
Advait, actually you asked was when you sit in meditation.
No.
In situations, real life situations.
Situations. Okay, real life situations. Can you give one example?
ഇപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു സിറ്റുവേഷൻ നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ നമുക്ക് വിട്ട് കളയാൻ പറ്റണം, നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യാന്ന് പറയില്ലേ നമ്മളിപ്പോ, അലോ ചെയ്യാണ്ട് ഇപ്പൊ എന്തെങ്കിലും എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് നമുക്ക് വരാനായാലും എന്ത് തന്നെയായാലും നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യാന്ന്
Can you tell me
തോന്നുന്നില്ലേ?
one experience you went through? Then it's easier to guide.
എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഇപ്പൊ പെട്ടെന്ന് തന്നെ ചോദിക്കുമ്പോ പറയാൻ പറ്റണില്ല ചേച്ചി.
Okay.
അപ്പൊ ഹീലിംഗ് തന്നെയാണ് നല്ല ഒരു ടിപ്പ് അല്ലേ?
Yes. We need to heal actually.
Yeah, mostly Advait, you might have many inner child issues, like whatever your experience you've had with your family, or when you're a child, that has impacted you, and that is the reason you are not able to change that, even if consciously you decide.
ഓക്കെ.
Okay.
And very thing you can do is more you are aware that whenever in a situation you are controlling the situation and you are aware that I am controlling, immediately there is some other options will open to you. More we accept it, more we acknowledge that yes, I am controlling. The moment you say to yourself I am controlling the situation, then there is another way of flowing will also open. But it needs a lot of awareness.
താങ്ക്
So
യു.
that awareness comes through meditation.
ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്.
Thank you.
Yes, Sandy Nair.
Sir, good morning, good evening, sir. Actually, you said correctly. I'm Sandhya only, but I don't know why I have kept Sandy Nair there.
Okay. That's true.
Uh,
Right.
during the whole meditation, that session, I'm sure I was sleeping for 80% of the time. I'm sure, and I had this fear that I'm sure that I'll sleep during the meditation process, so I don't start only meditation. This fear has been there since almost 1 year. I've started journaling and everything, but still meditation, I have not started even once. I have not tried also. But today, when I did, I felt asleep. But I opened my eyes exactly when Sir said to open your eyes. I don't know what was that. Just an experience.
That's
Maybe
exactly
some.
called mental hijacking.
Okay.
Mental hijacking means our mind is unable to comprehend so many experience because when we our logical mind which feel like if I experience something, for example, if you enter into the world of aliens, you started seeing aliens or you started feeling, oh, I can see it, I can feel it, maybe your some processing area reject it. So it numb it. So that's time this hijacking happens. You enter into the sleep, but meditation happens. The only difference between meditation and sleep is unconscious meditation, and meditation is a conscious sleep.
Okay. Oh,
So sometimes when you feel like, oh, I am sleeping, I'm sitting, I'm sleeping, fine, you allow it. More and more awareness develop, because I see a lot of people, they just sit, they feel they are sleeping, but they experience so many things.
correct.
It's inside there, but maybe in later time when you are just in a relaxation space, new ideas, new things starts flowing through.
Correct.
Only thing is we
Yes.
need to acknowledge whenever you sit. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, Krishna Priya.
മാം എനിക്ക് ഒരു ഈ സാറ് റിസീവ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന്റെ കാര്യമൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ സമയത്ത് ഞാനിങ്ങനെ ഈ നമ്മളൊരാളോട് ഹെൽപ്പ് ചോദിക്കുന്ന ഏറ്റവും ഹെൽപ്പ് ചോദിക്കുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഏറ്റവും ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു സമയത്ത് അത് ഒരുപാട് കണ്ടീഷൻസോട് കൂടിയാണ് കിട്ടിയത്. എനിക്ക് ചോദിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഹെൽപ്പ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ അതൊരുപാട് കണ്ടീഷൻസോട് കൂടിയാണ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുള്ളത്. പിന്നെ അതുപോലെ എന്റെ ചുറ്റും നിൽക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാര് മനസ്സോടെയാണോ ഇത് ചെയ്യുന്നത് എന്ന് എനിക്ക് എപ്പോഴും ഡൗട്ട് തോന്നും. അപ്പൊ അത് കാരണം ആൾക്കാരോട് ഹെൽപ്പ് ചോദിക്കാൻ എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്. എന്തോ ചെറുതായി പോവും എന്നെനിക്ക് തോന്നും. അപ്പൊ നമ്മുടെ ഉള്ളിലുള്ള എന്ത് പ്രോബ്ലം കൊണ്ടായിരിക്കും നമുക്ക് അങ്ങനെയുള്ള എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് വരുന്നത്?
One thing is, നമുക്കൊരു എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ലൈഫിൽ ഉണ്ടാവുമ്പോൾ, whenever you have such experience, there are some beliefs formed there. So first step is we need to shift that belief, because you already learned healing modality, so you know how to heal that belief. So belief work is very important. You need to change the belief. Then second step is always take a risk, use courage to step into something. But before changing the belief, when you step, maybe you failed, and that belief become more stronger. So first find out that belief.
Actually, Krishna Priya, that you can actually dig on what's the worst thing that can happen if people help you without condition.
it was the
Okay. Yeah. So I hope you remember how to dig, right? Yeah. So you dig on this, find the bottom belief, go to the first time, what you learned, and then you change your belief. Same thing. What you
അതുകൊണ്ട് എനിക്ക് പോസിറ്റീവായിട്ട് അതിനെ ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ കുറച്ചും കൂടി ഇൻഡിപെൻഡന്റ് ആയി, കുറെ കാര്യങ്ങളിൽ ഇൻഡിപെൻഡന്റ് ആയി. പക്ഷെ എന്നാലും ഇപ്പോഴും എന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ അതൊരു പേടിയാണ്.
Yeah,
So you learn the lesson also. You already share the lesson also.
Yeah. So that fear itself only you have to dig on, So you can you dig on the fear and find the bottom belief, and then you change it. This experience will change. Yes. Again, you will have to take risk and ask for help, and then see what's happening. But you'll have to dig on this. If you get help without conditions, what will happen to you?
That is called integration actually. After we changing, after we healing, then we again do it. For example, if someone has a fear of public speaking, they do all the healing, then they come and do it. Then only that fear we will understand, a new trust will develop. But before healing, when you stand there, maybe you fail. So that's why healing is very, very important.
You'll come out.
Okay. Good. Yes, Archana.
The thing is, whenever I sit
Archana,
for
you are
meditation,
waving.
Archana, we can hear you.
Voice is
mute?
yeah.
Mute.
No, not mute. Sound is.
Can you hear me now?
Your sound is way.
Oh my God. So it's still it's waving?
No, now it's okay.
Okay. ബാലൻസ് എന്നെ പോലെ പോയി കിടക്കാൻ തോന്നുന്നു. The thing is, whenever I sit for meditation, thousands of thoughts are coming. I can't control the thoughts. Like ഇത്രയും thoughts എനിക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവുന്ന പോലും എനിക്ക്
How
doubt തോന്നുന്നു.
exciting!
Actually, there is 60,000 thoughts a day, and you already know 1,000 thoughts.
No, too many thoughts. എനിക്ക് theta, when I sit for this theta, when I go to theta space also, that road itself is blocked with thoughts. I'll reach the space, create a space, like taking too much time. ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഞാൻ കോൺഷ്യസ് ആയിട്ട് എൻ്റെ തോട്ട്സിനെ മാറ്റി കൊണ്ടുവരാം, ബട്ട് സ്റ്റിൽ ഇറ്റ് ടേക്സ് ലോട്ട്സ് ഓഫ് ടൈം. ഐ ഡോണ്ട് നോ വൈ ദാറ്റ് ഹാപ്പൻസ്. എവറി ടൈം ഇറ്റ്സ് ലൈക്ക് ദാറ്റ്. സ്റ്റിൽ ഐ മെഡിറ്റേറ്റ്, ഒത്തിരി പ്രാവശ്യം മെഡിറ്റേറ്റ് ചെയ്യും, ബട്ട് സ്റ്റിൽ ദ സെയിം സെനാരിയോ.
So only thing is we need to acknowledge that thoughts come and thoughts need to go. So whenever we give more attention to that thought will trap you. It will come, it will go. It's come, it go. So you give attention to your process more.
Okay.
Because there
Theta
are
space.
some beliefs actually, which is a very common ancient belief that in meditation thought never comes. Or thought,
Okay.
we are thought is an enemy for meditation. But in the beginning stage, thoughts come, thoughts go. Thoughts come naturally. But more and more you are aware about it, it slowly dissolves. When we give attention to it, when we keep on seeing that, it will keep on expanding. Or whenever we reject, especially that is the case, when you try to resist a thought, one thought becomes two thoughts. When you resist that, it becomes 4 thoughts, 10 thoughts, 1,000 thoughts. So resistance, it's a natural process. Even when I am sitting, thoughts will come. She is sitting, thoughts will come. Thoughts come, it's natural, but we allow it to flow.
When you're sitting in theta state, it's faster.
Yes.
Theta meditation is designed to move faster, so that you don't have space to think so much. That's why we move faster. Even the meditation I've given you, that record itself is little slow. It is for the beginners. But in the class, she went. Okay.
It's our connection. Okay.
So anybody else has more questions? If no, we can wind up. We can meet in the Art of Allowing class, which is going to be a very exciting class. At least it is exciting for us.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gigi.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hug to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.